welcome. My name is Brittney, and today we are decorating my table for Thanksgiving. Entertaining this time of year is all about making memories with family and friends. So I'm here today to show you that planning for a special occasion can be easier than it seems and hopefully stress-free. So today I am going to take you through my Thanksgiving dinner tablescape planning and decorating process to hopefully inspire yours a little bit this year and give you a few tips along the way too. So let's get started. When planning a table for Thanksgiving or any special dinner occasion, I always like to start with my theme and color scheme. Before I actually start laying anything down on the table, I get out everything I'm going to use so I can make sure it's all cohesive and fits the look I'm going for. This year, I decided to go with what I call rustic farmhouse glam. I'm taking natural textures and mixing them with seasonal tones that complement the farmhouse motif and a little bit of gold accents to give it that hint of glam. This is obviously Thanksgiving and a fall-themed dinner, so I'm just building off the seasonal decor I already have set out in my home this year. I find holiday dinner themes are easiest to plan when they're based off the decor I already have set out in my home for that season. This year, in keeping with the rustic farmhouse vibe, texture is really important, so I've chosen to go with a bare table since I do have a more natural wood dining table and a simple lace table runner. This one is really special because it's actually my great-grandmother's. I love adding in sentimental pieces like this. I think it gives the decor and dining experience a little bit of depth and a story. Plus, bringing in these pieces makes me feel like I'm carrying on family tradition, which is so special. As you can see, I've now started to build out my centerpiece. A few things to keep in mind when creating a successful centerpiece for your dining table are the height of your centerpiece and how you're serving your food. In terms of height, you want to keep that centerpiece under face and neck levels so that those sitting around one another can easily converse and enjoy each other's company without that beautiful table decor getting in their way. I also think it's important to remember that when you are laying out your table decor, keep in mind how you'll be serving your meal during the dinner while you're decorating. If you plan to lay the food dishes and serveware on your table, keeping your centerpiece minimal and simple will allow room for that. You don't want to have to move all that beautiful work you did off the table before the meal starts. The whole point of the table decor is so your guests can enjoy the ambiance while they enjoy their delicious meal too. So if you do plan to keep platters and serving dishes of food on the table during the dinner, it's a good idea to lay out those serving pieces ahead of time as you decorate that centerpiece so that you can see how it will look prior. And then before you pick those up, just snap a quick little picture with your phone so you can remember the layout on the day of the event and you don't have to worry about everything fitting on the table and looking good in the process. And as you can see here, a good way to add height to the table without obstructing the view is using tapered candles and candlesticks. The next important element to your tablescape is the place setting. The place setting is part of your guest's personal dining experience during the meal, so keep in mind what you want that to be for them when you're building out that setting. So just like the center of the table, I'm starting with my foundation, which is the table and the linens. Again, it's all about texture today, so I'm choosing to mix these woven chargers in this beautiful natural brown tone with soft cream placemats that have a little bit of weave of gold in them to kind of tie that gold theme in that I have going. Now that the foundation of each place setting is set, I am just adding in my dinner plate and my salad plate. You don't have to put out all the plates on the table in your initial setting. It really depends on how you're going to be serving once again. But I do plan to serve a meal and a salad prior. So I'm going to go ahead and put the plates out and the salad plates just because the salad plates are very festive and appropriate for the season, and I want the guests to see them when they sit down. It's all part of that experience I want my guests to have for this special dinner occasion. I did want to quickly mention that mostly everything I'm using in this video today are things that I've had for many years, so I don't know if I'll be able to find any links online for the products. I am sorry about that, but I will have a blog post attached in the description box dedicated to this video, just in case I can find similar items online and other resources that I think might be helpful. So if you're looking for more information about anything you see here, you can definitely check that post out, and I hope that it helps. To top off my place settings, I'm going to add one little decorative element, which are these gold brush pumpkins. I'm keeping this very simple so that it just simply adds to the guest's dining experience without actually getting in the way, because it can easily be moved aside once the meal is served. One little time and headache saving tip that I use when I'm hosting an occasion like this is that I don't like to set the table or place settings with pieces that my guests won't utilize or potentially need throughout the meal. So I don't get too caught up in the quote unquote proper way to set a formal place setting if the dinner is more intimate or informal. So what I mean by this is I don't set out unnecessary utensils within a place setting if I know my guests aren't going to need them. For example, if I'm not serving soup with the meal, there's no need for a soup spoon. Or if I'm serving the food more buffet style and less formal, I don't necessarily have to add the dessert utensils to the table. I can just have them out on the dessert table for my guests to grab on their own as they get their dessert. I don't really believe in following strict rules here. The only thing that I think is really important is that everything flows smoothly for your guests and for you as the host. And that means your guests have what they need to enjoy their meal available to them, and no unnecessary utensils cluttering up their space at dinner. Thank you so much for setting the table with me for Thanksgiving today. I hope you enjoyed this video. More importantly, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season ahead. I will see you soon. Bye.